Alright guys, Michelle here, and welcome to something a little bit different. Now, I'm going to be real with you guys, this is not the video that I was going to make. I was actually planning on making a Call of Duty video, however, the audio on this thing here, for some reason, messed up. I couldn't work with it, so I was like, well, I'm going to end up leaving you guys with no video today. I'm like, I don't want to do that, I want to make a video. You know, I'm sat there thinking for about 10 minutes, like, what the hell do I make? Like, you know, I can't do a gameplay now. I'm gonna be proper real with you guys now. It's 5:15 in the morning. My eyes are killing me. I've slept only a couple hours, so I'm like, all right, what do I make here? What do I make? And I thought, I'll tell you what we could make, because you know, this is a video that I was gonna make anyway, but I just, you know, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. I just kind of thought maybe I'd make it, and you know, it is a perfect excuse to make it now. I thought we'd talk about the top 10 games that I'm looking forward to this year. These are all PS4 releases, because it's the only console I play on PC, so you know, if you're not a PS4 owner, or you know, you just don't care, and this isn't for you. Before we do that, I'm just gonna have a couple of honourable mentions. The Spider-Man game looks pretty good. I'm not huge on Spider-Man, more of a Batman fan, what can I say? So Spider-Man's it doesn't quite make the top 10. I do look forward to it, I will be playing on the channel though, but it just doesn't quite cut. Last of Us Part 2, I'm skeptical, I don't think it's coming out this year, so that's why it's not part of the list. If it was, it'd be number one, it'd be the most, you know, it's the game I'm looking forward to out of any game ever. They could come out with Half-Life 3 this year and I'd still have Last of Us Part 2 as their number one. The Tomb Raider, the third Tomb Raider of the reboot trilogy has actually been released, I think today or yesterday, now that you're watching this. So I do look forward to it, just doesn't quite make the list. Alright, so we're going to start off with like number 10, I think. It's not in really a particular order, it's kind of, but kind of not. We're going to start off though with Far Cry 5, that comes out on 27th, and will be here on the channel. Looks awesome, you know, it looks, you know, it's obviously going away from Far Cry Primal, so it's less of a risk, but it looks more like Far Cry 3. The villain looks more like a Vass type enemy, and it just looks awesome. Like, there's just so much to do on Far Cry, you know. That's why I love it. I just wanna do some crazy stuff, right? All right. Next up, we've got A Way Out. Again, hopefully I can bring some of that to the channel. It's something different, and I'm hands here thinking, EA, don't mess this up. You know, because EA have been good with their indie company, right? They do good budgeting, and you know, they give the indie developers what they need, and they don't seem to get in the way too much. So I'm hoping this is not the kind of project that EA messes up. Joseph Fares, you know, the Oscars guy, he's awesome. You know, my hands are here thinking, please get this right. It looks so different, it looks crazy, it looks awesome. Alright, next up on the list, guys, we've got a game that I don't know really much about. I think it's an RPG, but I'm not sure. That's kind of why I'm looking forward to it. It's called Vampire, I'm sure you've heard of it. I think it's a PS4 exclusive, but it looks like nothing I've ever seen before. You know, I'm guessing by the title you play as a vampire. I'm pretty sure in Victorian London, if I'm not mistaken. And I've not looked into it too much on purpose, just because I think I saw the premise and I saw a teeny bit of the gameplay. I'm like, alright, I'm staying away from that as much as I can. I'm going to try and stay away from trailers, because it just looks so original, right? So I want to stay well away from it, but that's why I'm like really excited for it. It's just going to be sick. Like, I think it comes out in, I think, early summer, but yeah, I'm super pumped for that, just because I know nothing about it. So hopefully, you know, my low expectations and my low you know, knowledge of the game will make it just that much better. Alright guys, let's get the big dog out of the way, you know, one of the ones I'm more looking forward to. So yeah, as I said, this is not in an order, but next up we're going to have Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, who isn't excited for Red Dead? Like, we all played the first one, we all love it. You know, Undead Nightmare, I think, is one of the most underrated, well, maybe not underrated, but it's just one of the best DLCs out there. Like, everything around Red Dead is awesome. I didn't love Red Dead Revolver, but you know, it doesn't matter. You know, so that's old, that's a PS2 game. But yeah, obviously everyone's looking forward to Red Dead 2. I'm not going to go into why I'm excited for it. Everyone's excited for it, so let's just say Red Dead 2. Like, we're all pumped. Alright guys, next up we've got something a little bit different to what's on the list. Something that normally I wouldn't be too into, but as of recent times, I've suddenly thought, you know, that's the sort of game I actually wouldn't mind getting into. That game is called Dreams. Now, I've played the Little Big Planet games, and yeah, they're okay, you know, they're fun, but one thing I never did is I never jumped into the, you know, the creation, right? You know, people's developing their own maps, and you know, to this day I'm not too sure why. Like, I actually really want to check that out, so... But Dreams, yeah, it's going to be made by the people that made Little Big Planet, for those of you who don't know what it is, but it looks cool. I don't know too much about it, but what I'm going to do this time is, if I do play it here on the channel, I'll just be jumping straight into the creator maps and playing people's cool little creations. Yeah, and that's why I'm pumped, pretty much. I'm just, you know, I'm looking forward to that aspect of it. You know, there'll be a fun story, I'm guessing, and it'll be cool. It'll be more of the same sort of Little Big Planet style gameplay, but the reason I'm pumped is I want to jump straight into the community, you know, like levels and stuff. Alright guys, next up we got a game that has actually had a little bit of controversy, and that game is Detroit Become Human. I'm really pumped for that. I'm a massive fan of Heavy Rain. I actually really like Beyond Two Souls. I know it's a bit of division there, you know, people are a little bit divided on it, and people say, you know, some people say the story's a bit too convoluted, but I really like Beyond Two Souls. I think it's a little bit underrated, to be honest with you. I had so much fun playing that, and just the general style of that decision making type of games. I love the Telltale games. Life is Strange the first one is one of my favourite games. Life is Strange 2 was really good as well. So that style I really liked. I'm super pumped for this game, and what was causing a lot of controversy was obviously that trailer with the domestic abuse situation going on, but that just intrigued me. Like, it's something like that I've never really seen in a video game, is, you know, is dealing with that kind of those kinds of themes, really quite dark and gritty, but that's what I like about it, because it's kind of like a movie, you know, and movies deal with these things. Games, not too often. It's, you know, it's a risk to go, you know, because you get a lot of controversy, and obviously the media don't take these kind of themes, or they don't take these things. They definitely take themes seriously. They don't take games seriously. They're still blaming games for crimes, and, you know, they don't treat them as a serious media, which really sucks. So I'm hoping this game sheds some light around these sort of themes, and, you know, basically shuts the media up, right? So that, you know, that we can, you know, gaming can be taken a little bit more seriously. But obviously, you know, what's most important is the story. I'm obviously pumped, not just for the, you know, the controversies. I'm excited for the story, right? I don't think, you know, Quantic Dream, they can't make bad stories, can they? Alright guys, next up, speaking of Telltale games, what's gone under the radar, I think, a little bit, is The Walking Dead Season 4, the conclusion to Clementine's story. I haven't seen too much of it, other than I'm pretty sure it's coming out at the end of the year. But, you know, I've played all 3 of The Walking Dead games. They're my favourite Telltale games. I've been following it since, so... I mean, there's not a lot to say. It's just going to conclude the story, and I think you're playing as Clementine again, which is good, because the season 3 was okay, but I wasn't digging the character we were playing as much as you know, I did Lee and Clementine in season 1 and 2. But we're back to Clementine, and it's going to conclude the story, and I'm just curious, you know, as many are, as to how this is going to unfold. I really can't wait, so hopefully it delivers. Don't disappoint. Alright guys, next up we've got a game that I wasn't sure if it's coming out on PS4. I know it's coming out on Xbox, so I was kind of like, oh, is it not coming out on PS4? I'm pretty positive it's coming out on PS4. That game is We Happy Few. This game, man, it just looks, it's so what the F, like what is the game? Like, I don't even get it. Like, so I think you have these, like, pills, they're called, like, you keep people happy from these pills. It's a crazy story from what I've seen. The game looks really, like, wacky, and it's almost got, like, a sort of Bioshock look to it, you know, like, it just, it looks freaking crazy cool, and I obviously, if it does come out on PS4, I'm pretty sure it will do, I'll be definitely playing that on this channel, because it looks so cool. Alright, next up guys, we've got something a little bit different, almost like a throwback game it looks. That game's called Biomutant. Now, I know a lot of people are probably thinking like, yeah, Biomutant is just like another Ratchet and Clank shoe-in or whatever. I'm really pumped. I watched some gameplay of Biomutant. It looked so cool. Like, it just, the arsenal, just the whole concept of playing this like little fox. Yeah, alright, it looks a bit like Ratchet and Clank, but it just looks so cool, right? I'm so pumped for the game that I'd not heard of until fairly recently, and that gameplay that I watched of it, I can't remember even where it was from. I don't know if it was E3 or not, but it just looked cool. So I'm pumped. just on based on that trailer. Like, it just looked freaking cool. Alright guys, I am going to finish on the game that I am most looking forward to, providing Last of Us doesn't come out this year. Obviously old Days Gone as well I was looking forward to, but that got delayed to 2019. But the game that I am looking forward to most, that is definitely coming out this year, there's no way it can't. I'm guessing you guys are probably thinking, oh, I know what this is. God of freaking War, man. Oh my god, God of War 3 was so good. It's one of my favourite games of all time. I absolutely love God of War 3. God of War Ascension came out. I don't even think I finished it. I didn't love God of War Ascension. The story was a bit lackluster, and I don't know, it just felt very samey. It felt like the same thing, but God of War 3 was so freaking good. And then when I obviously saw the whole reveal of God of War and the story they're going for with his son, and just the change of gameplay, I'm like, oh yes, it makes so much sense. It has to be. It's gonna be amazing. I know it. I'm not even gonna doubt it. It's not gonna disappoint. It's gonna be freaking awesome. I cannot wait. And that is so soon, April. Like, oh, please get this right. I don't know who's developing it. I'm guessing it's Santa Monica. I think it's Santa Monica Studios or whatever they're called. Please, man, just get it right. Like, because Kratos needs this. Like, you know, he slipped on Ascension. The original trilogy is amazing. The PSP ones are okay. Ascension was a bit of a letdown, but this one is gonna hopefully rise it to the very top again, and you know, it's just gonna be freaking awesome. Like, it's God of War, man. Like, how could it not be cool? Like, unless it's like Ascension, but don't do that. Be different. Be audacious and crazy and just over the top boss fight. Oh man, I'm thinking about it, I'm freaking out. Like, it just looks so freaking cool. As I said, this wasn't meant to be the video of the day. I was gonna did I tell you what I was gonna play? I was gonna play Call of Duty Zombies. I haven't played Call of Duty Zombies since Kino back in Black Ops 1. So I thought, actually, what a cool video would be was, you know, rather than playing multiplayer, because I can't. My internet's really dodgy at the minute. With my PlayStation, I don't know if it's my PlayStation or internet. Anyway, a story for another day. I thought that would be a cool idea. The audio wasn't having it, and hopefully it will with this video. I'm, you know, fingers crossed here. But I just thought, rather than leaving you guys hanging, let me just bring you a shorter, well, maybe it won't be shorter, but an easier for me to edit, but still good video. You know, I want to give you guys a good video still. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. They're the games I'm looking forward to most, all PS4 games. We Happy Few, obviously, I'm still not sure, or regardless, I'm still pumped. There are obviously other games I'm looking forward to. I think there's a System Shock remake coming out that I look forward to, and there's all kinds of games, but you know, we never know with these release dates. Cyberpunk is another game I don't think is supposed to come out this year, but there's a few rumours, and then they're just games that, you know, you don't know what are coming out, and you know, they just surprise you, like you know, the Tomb Raider. I had no idea until yesterday, but you know, we'll see down the line. And obviously some of these games might be crap. I might be looking back at this list thinking, I was excited for that game, god, it sucked. Like, hopefully it's not the case. Hopefully every single one of these games freaking is sick. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Please like the video and subscribe. Like, you know, most people wouldn't make a video here. They just say, oh guys, sorry, I couldn't get a video out, and blah 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 blah, and they make excuses. No, not me. At 5:30 in the morning, I'm sat here making a friggin' video for you guys. So please, you know, show the support and subscribe. It just means so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.